Wait, am I actually live? Yeah, why is it? Okay, whatever. Sorry, it's being weird for me. There we go. Yeah, sorry, I'm like, ah. I don't know, it sounded weird, I'm sorry. I was trying to just go, but did not come out that way. Um, yeah, it's so early in the morning. I've been to do this stuff last night, but like again, like I said in the last one, I was just so tired. It's been like that the last few nights, and I was being tired, but like it's been one of those situations where like I would have been able to stream sooner, but my room's in chaos right now. Um, so the littles will sleep with my mom, and my mom's not here to like sit and relax. So, and she doesn't usually go to bed for a while, so I'm unable to stream because a lot of times she's playing videos and stuff on her phone, so it makes it really hard to do anything, and I feel really awkward talking in front of people. Um, I like a lot people that are like here, I guess would be the correct way to say that. I get embarrassed. And like my mom doesn't understand the whole streaming thing, so because I think you guys have heard her come in a few times during my streams and like tell me things. It's like I'd rather you wait until after stream to tell me things because but she doesn't understand it. It's like listen, I was like I may not have a lot of people watch me, but I still do have people who watch me. Especially with the Mermaid Tales stuff coming out, which I need to do another episode of Mermaid Tales before the new episode comes out, so I can be a little bit ahead. We might do like a whole week of just me watching Mermaid Tales, so I can get it up and out since the new season is out now. 'Cause like I've said before, like I don't care if we don't finish my street before the new season comes out because if I wanted to finish it before the new season came out, I would have started like last year doing this stuff. Like beginning of the year or like the year before that, I would have been started doing that. Um, so yeah, we are. Sorry, I get distracted. But we definitely need to do Mermaid Tales a little more quickly. I'm glad that MID isn't coming out until like next year, or the year after. I don't know which. I imagine we'll get more info next VidCon about it. Maybe another trailer, or like even a trailer for something else, or even like an update on MCD. Since a lot of people wanted, since people want more MCD stuff. Um, I think the issue with MCD is I think I think she still enjoys it, but I think she listens too much to her fans and started changing things according to that. And I know a lot of people are like blaming Jason for it, but I do think it was more of the fans because even Jason pointed out like no, he was not jealous. And that's not what happened. He has no effect on her writing, and I do think it's rude that people would think that because it's I know it's that's how like some people are is like they automatically assume it's the partner that's the issue for these kind of things. But like at this, it's still not a good thing to assume stuff about people, and it just ends up spreading nasty rumors that aren't true. Um, especially since a lot of you kept saying that Jason groomed Jess, and she even pointed out to you guys that like no, I lied to him about my age for like so many years, and we're still together, obviously. Um, I don't mean to get like too heavy before the video, but I feel like this is something we need to discuss, and I do apologize. But I think with MCD, and I know a lot of people don't like rewrites because it was just a discussion in a Discord server I was in, like last night, I believe. Um, but I feel like she would have wanted to rewrite it. Uh, because I feel like she would want to rewrite it to bring what she actually wanted to life, instead of like the people influencing her decisions. Because I don't know if it's just true or not. I don't know if this is another rumor, but because of how the fans were, I think someone said that they were trying to. She was want to like make Garth more unlikable. Um, that could be true because I think it was a because she literally got doxxed, if you guys remember. She literally was threatened over the whole ship thing. And I think that's absolutely fucking ridiculous. If I figure out anyone is doing that shit this time around, when she decides to finally make something of MCD, not make something of it, like make something with MCD, I generally think I'm gonna be so ticked off with you guys because she doesn't have to make content. You realize that, right? Like, I'm directly talking to the people who are the issue. And I think a lot of people have matured by now. But you guys have to realize she could just suddenly stop making content and decide that that's not what she wants to do anymore. And I generally will not be happy with anyone who goes after or threatens her and her family because they don't need that. They don't deserve that. Like at all. And if you're one of those people and you see my video, just know that like a lot of people in the community will agree with us. Just because your ship won't happen or doesn't happen does not give you the right to go after someone. That is the most ridiculous thing that people have gone after someone for, other than like over other petty stuff. Like I don't know if you guys know, but like literally that whole situation put her in the hospital. And I appreciate the work and effort she puts into these role plays and stuff, and I think that's something you guys should focus more on than ships. Um, I know there's been a lot of arguments about ships too, still, by the way. Um, I more recently have posted a ship video of my OC with Zane, and I know there's a few people who don't like that. Um, some people are more accepting of like OC ships and with the canon characters, but like a lot of people also at the same time are not very open about it, which is ridiculous. It's not like it's gonna hurt anyone unless it's like one of those toxic shippers who only my characters can do it, so I'm gonna spread lies and da 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 about you. That's how that happens. Um, yeah, no, anyway, I just wanted to get that out because it was like on my mind a little bit. And I do want to talk to you guys about something else before we start this video. Um, the fake Jason account is still going around. Just letting you guys know if you get to this part and you didn't just like stop at my rant about people being stupid. This is another rant about someone being stupid. But the issue is that they have become more harmful. Um, and I really do not think this person is an actual fan of Aphmau because they from the messages I saw on Twitter, and I'm not gonna post them because they're not my messages to share. I shared them in the Discord, but that's as far as I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna post them without permission. But this person, I don't think is a fan at all because they didn't know about Angelville, which if you guys don't know what that is, it's a series that Aphmau did with Aaron, where they invited their friends on occasion. Don't drink that. Don't drink that. But it was a series that Justin and Jason did where they like built like a smaller community with their friends and helped their friends build houses. And I think they helped their friends learn how to play Minecraft at the same time. I can't remember. Um, they didn't know what that was. They didn't know anything about hiring anyone to voice Lawrence, and I don't think they actually knew who Lawrence was, if I'm honest. They're going around telling people that they got a 13-year-old pregnant. Um, they're going around saying that they have a side chick and they're marrying this one girl who's 17, by the way. I don't know if the other person is over 18. A lot of us are saying she's being groomed, or not a lot of us, but like some of us saying she's being groomed, but I don't. I think she knows what she's doing. I'm gonna tell you right now, like, unless she's not Australian, they probably know each other in person. And again, it's just harmful because apparently it's his fiance. And again, he's posing as Jason, so it looks like Jason's cheating on Jess. You know, a lot of us know that that would not happen. Um, there's some other stuff being spread around and lies and all that, and it's very harmful to Jason as a person because that could ruin him if it gets into the wrong hands because people who aren't smart enough within the know, oh, I should say that. People who don't know and think it's real, um, I'm gonna assume it's children who know, but like this person's supposed to have an 18 plus server. So like if he's having children on that server, he definitely needs to be taken down. Apparently he just left him in Australia. I know I say that word. I know I say it so weird. I'm sorry. But that doesn't change your accent. That does not change your accent at all. Is this moving somewhere or being lost somewhere does not change your accent. And like we've been trying to decide why this person's doing this because we had like a whole full discussion about it yesterday. We're like, yeah, like people usually do this to like ruin people's careers and da da. I was like, well, it could also be because we're getting him so much attention for it, and he's getting people to subscribe to him somehow. But it's like one of those things. Like it's so ridiculous at this point. And I get it with the children not understanding because I've had someone come in my comments and like you need to stop because this is the real Jason. And I just kind of told him like no, I was like it's not the real Jason. Like it's just not. And they told me to shut up. And I'm like okay, I'm gonna see your child. They just told them if they didn't like what I was posting about it, that they could just not come on my page because I'm not gonna put up a disrespect. Especially tell me to shut up. That's just it's my page. But I'm just letting you guys know it's still out there, and I think he still has the fake Cat Face Studios page up still. I know did have a channel called Big Booty Ian, and we found their original account, but I don't think they posted anything on there. There's also like an Aaron funny one or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. Uh, I know they were saying a lot of stuff about Chris Escalante. I feel like I said his name wrong. It's just if you see a fake account, if you see any Jason account except for like the original one that's linked back to his wife's account, just know that it's not the real Jason. He wouldn't make it. He's going as far as like saying like, oh, I'm not gonna be on Aphmau videos anymore because I'm doing my own stuff. It's like, okay, well, Jason, that also isn't true since Jason was just in the Mermaid Tales video because he's one of the main characters. Um, so he's obviously still on the channel. He's still in the SMP videos too. He was just in the one that was posted like the other day, and Aphmau swimming in skins of Aaron. So I don't know what to tell you, bud. Um, yeah, I'm gonna apologize for the first 15 minutes of this being me just ranting and me just telling you guys what's going on. I had thought about making a separate video to put out tomorrow to you guys about the fake Jason account, but I think the more I talk about in each video from now on, because I didn't do it last video, but like I was thinking about it, and it went from my rant from being like MCD and people being dumb to like, like let's also mention this. I'm probably gonna start saying this on each video if the account is up. Because again, at this point, like I said, it's just harmful to actual Jason at this point. Um, yeah, I do apologize for the beginning of this being like me ranting. I wasn't wanting this to be a long video, but yeah. Anyway, we're gonna actually start the episode now. Just keep what I say in mind. Like these are just my opinions and stuff, especially on the MCD thing. But please just like the main thing is just be respectful and don't fall for picking counts. I'm gonna get copyrighted so hard for this one.
I'll answer later. All right. Hair clips? Check. Rubber
Oh
gloves?
God.
Check. Vaseline? I don't know why I need this, but check. And finally, most importantly of all, the Arctic Blue hair dye. Check.
I hate pausing like right away, but for those of you who don't know, when you dye your hair, make sure, especially if it's colored, dye like blue, red, pink, anything like that. Make sure you have Vaseline. You put all over your face, pretty much, and behind your ears and stuff, or wherever you're putting the dye. If you're just doing your bangs, please make sure you do like your forehead and like your side of your head, face, and probably your ears too, so the color doesn't stick to your skin.
I'm ready to do this.
I learned that the hard
Now
way.
to get some expert advice. That's where you come in, laptop. Now, how to dye my hair a bright color. What? I need to bleach my hair first? What does that mean?
Aphmau, I just wanted to see what...
Mom!
What is going on here? Are you doing something illegal? Where is La Chancla?
Why do you always think I'm doing the worst thing possible?
Because the internet told me there were 10 things your daughter is doing that you don't know, and I now know that this is one of them. Now explain!
You could have knocked first. What if I was on the toilet?
Explain!
Fine. I was trying to dye my hair.
What was that?
I was trying to dye my hair. I want to dye it blue.
Oh, Miha, why? You already have beautiful raven hair. Why would you want to get rid of it?
Because, Caitlin.
Just a heads up for everyone who keeps saying Aphmau's hair is purple, a dark purple. I think her SMP character or her like or something like that has dark purple hair, but like Aphmau does have black hair.
Has beautiful hair, and I wanted to try something different.
Oh, sweetie. First of all, if you wanted to dye your hair behind my back, then you should have waited until I left the house. Secondly, this color would not look good in your hair without bleaching it first. And third, honey, I love you, but I don't think the shade of blue even suits you. Maybe something a little darker, maybe lighter.
Wait, so does this mean you'll let me dye it?
No.
No.
But
I have a question. Has anyone ever dyed their hair behind their parents' back? My parents always knew that I was gonna dye my hair, so I would tell them, or like I made it very obvious. I've had my hair all sorts of colors. I've had black and pink. I've had blue. I've had turquoise, which was not supposed to be turquoise. It was supposed to be blue, but it came out turquoise. I've had red in my hair. I've had purple in my hair. I've had like a lot of colors in my hair. I used to go over the summer. My mom would let me get like purple highlights. Then it turned into me full on like dyeing my bangs blue or like dyeing my whole hair blue. There was one year I dyed it. It was supposed to be. I can't remember what color it was supposed to be. I came out looking like strawberry shortcake. It was not a good look. If I can find a photo, I'll post it in. Uh, I'll post it in the community post. Oh, I've also sharpied my hair. By the way, don't do that. By the way, I just a heads up, don't sharpie your hair. The nurse ended up dyeing my hair blue. By the way, when we went to go wash it out, because I sharpied my whole hair blue. I spent a whole entire night sharpie in my hair. And the next day, the school didn't like it, and they made me go to the office, and the nurse put rubbing alcohol in my hair.
Mom!
Up, up,
Mom!
up, 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 up.
Please, I just. I can never do nothing!
As long as you live in my house, you live by my rules. When you're paying bills, then you can dye your hair. Sheesh, that girl has been acting so strange lately. Well, better clean up this mess.
Ugh, I was so close. I really should have waited until she left the house or something. But school is tomorrow, and I wanted to dye it to impress Kai. Oh, I'm so dumb. Hmm? Ah, Aaron again.
Okay.
Hello?
Hey, Half.
Hey, Aaron. Sorry for not answering lately.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Is everything okay?
Oh, yeah, everything is fine. I've just been.
I guess she acts like everything Shyamalan's not. And I do kind of feel bad for Aaron at this point. Wait until I'm done streaming and I'll put it on, babe. I love you. Mwah. So she's blowing me kisses. But I have a lot of people. I have a lot of problems with people calling Aaron a groomer because, like, one, again, it's a hurtful name to be calling someone, regardless if they're real or not. If they're definitely not one, and it's definitely something I hate hearing in the fandom, especially since a lot of people were calling Jason the same thing, and it's upsetting. So I really don't think it's appropriate to even me calling this character that. And I don't understand. I don't think a lot of you understand what an actual groomer is. And it's upsetting to those who have actually been groomed. Um, he's trying to be her friend at this point, by the way. And we all know that he likes her, so like he still is gonna get upset. And I know some people are like, well, like he's in college and she's in her like second year of high school. Again, they're not dating. He's liked her for a really long time already as Shu. Those feelings have slowly moved into, you know, with her being Shu and them meeting stuff. It's kind of expected for those feelings to slowly come creeping in for her as well as a person and not just someone from the game. Um, but I do feel bad for him this season because like dude just long gets his heart broken.
Really busy lately.
Oh, is there anything I can help with?
Do you know how to dye your hair without your mom finding out?
Did you try to dye your hair without your mom finding out? How are you expecting to get away with that?
I don't know.
What color were you trying to dye it?
Blue. Go on, say it. Blue would
That was
look
a really
bad
long
on me.
pause.
I think anything would look good on you.
Aw,
Aw.
thanks. You're probably the only one that thinks so. I told some girlfriends at school that I wanted to dye it blue and they laughed. Even my mom.
Well, maybe when you're older you can prove them wrong. What's with wanting to dye your hair anyways? To impress a guy or something?
What? No, 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 no. Not at all. I, just wanted to try a different style. That's all.
You
Be honest
sound
with him.
nervous.
What? No, I, am just embarrassed.
If you're seeing someone, you can tell me, you know. I'll still be here.
What was that?
I mean,
Aw.
have you thought about picking an alpha male yet? I was wondering how things were going with that.
I haven't picked one yet, but all the werewolves keep asking. But I'm busy trying to solve all their problems.
Uh,
Okay. That's why you need to pick an alpha male because they're gonna help you solve all those problems. That's the whole point of having an alpha. Um, and I understand that like eventually he's also pushing her to do it, but like I personally would be annoyed if I'm already getting it at school from both the teacher and the other werewolves to just come home and be bothered about it by someone else as well. And it's like one of those things that yes, they need to push her for this because she takes so long the series to pick one alpha. And I get it at one point because she wants to make sure this person is fit for the job. And that job definitely shouldn't have been given to who it was originally. Um, but sorry, my brain's on. Please don't start barking. So it's how things are laid out. It's like being continuously pushed just is irritating. And they obviously want her to make a good decision because it affects everyone, not just her. And that's a big decision for someone to make, especially someone who didn't originally even want to be alpha at all. And I think I've said this before. Like they probably could tell that she definitely didn't want the alpha position, and she doesn't realize like how big of an honor it is to be in like this high position for like all these people. But also at the same time, I get not wanting to have all that responsibility, especially if it's not, especially if you're not like a part of that community or like how that group and stuff. Because we know at this point that she's not a werewolf. Um, so she may also have like issues and stuff with that because she feels like she doesn't have the right to lead as one again who is not a werewolf. But like, hey, she's been thrown into a situation, she has to make the best of it anyway.
You do know why there are so many problems with the werewolves, right?
Uh,
Werewolves act differently than humans. We share a similar form, but that
Nova,
doesn't mean we think alike. Werewolves have alphas to maintain order, and
hey, don't smack him. Put his foot down, please.
usually there are two, a male and a female. If
Oh
one of the
lord.
alphas is missing, then problems pop up left and right. They're probably waiting on you to make a choice.
what? Really?
Yeah,
I've been taking notes on everything I've learned, but I didn't learn that.
it's not something talked about. It comes naturally to werewolves. But since you aren't one, you don't have the strong instincts to answer the same callings that they do.
I see. Well, then, I'm gonna pick an alpha soon. Maybe I should just talk to Ian about this.
Who's Ian?
Just a werewolf friend of mine.
So, Ian, what do you think of him?
Hey, Aaron. Can I ask you something off topic?
Sure.
I've been wanting to get a cat, but the cat that I like doesn't like me. It likes.
Oh my god, just be forward with him. He literally just told you. You can tell him. I hate that cause she did this last time. when he was still SC, and the whole situation with Lawrence and Gareth. At that point, I think he would have actually cared. He couldn't, like, couldn't have said names or anything. So I don't know how common both those names are, especially in like, I know Lawrence is probably more common and stuff, but she could have made up a name for Gareth. Okay, I will fix it in a minute, babe. But I think it's just like she always does this, where she goes around, pretty much beats around the bush. Like it's the same issue as like the whole hair dyeing thing, and him telling her like, yeah, you know, you can tell me. She can tell him that she likes someone. Yes, it's gonna hurt him, and he's not gonna tell her or show her anything, but he's still trying to be a good friend to her. And she just kind of does this, and it's something that has irritated me every time I watch this. I get not wanting to tell him because she probably knows that he still likes her. But sparing someone's feelings like that just hurts them more in the end anyway, especially when he finds out that she went on a date with him later on. It's just a whole thing.
What else? Should I keep trying to get the cat to like me?
Would your mom even let you have a cat?
Probably not. But should I even?
Okay, well, if you care about the cat, then you should try to help it be happy.
Yeah, I was afraid you'd say that.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm just having a hard time letting go of this cat. But I think
As like as much as we all don't like Kai, referring to him as just a cat, I feel like it's just offensive as well to him.
I'm going to focus on making sure it's happy from now on.
That's a spirit. So, about this Ian guy.
Aphmau, come on, we gotta go to the grocery store. I don't trust you home alone right now.
Ugh.
I wouldn't either.
Aaron, sorry. I gotta go.
Yeah, see ya. Remember, you're always beautiful. Good job, Aaron.
Alright. Looks like I need to straighten out a few things at school tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh shoot. Michi! Look at Michi.
It was only then that I realized that tuna with the boiled egg in it was so worth it.
That's nice, Michi, but this is the third time you've told me that.
It is? Huh, my bad. Anyway, I have to be going to class now, but I'll see you later, teddy bear.
Teddy bear?
uh, um, later, Cupcake.
Oh my god.
Oh, cupcake.
Yeah.
Go. Oh, something wrong?
Having a girlfriend is harder than I thought. I'm not sure if I want this.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Garth, Bud, look, I'm your friend, so you don't have to keep lying around me.
What do you mean?
I mean, come on, you've been talking about this girlfriend, but we both know she doesn't exist.
Actually, I wanted to tell you that.
Hi, Gargar.
Oh, hey, Ivy.
Remember, we're going to have lunch today. Also, my friends will be
What
there,
was
so I
that?
want to introduce them to my new boyfriend.
Sure.
What was that? Yeah, that's all I heard. Was that her laughing? I know I shouldn't be laughing at that, but like, I did not remember that part.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be great.
Perfect. You're invited too, Lawrence.
Oh, thanks?
See you guys later.
So, Gargar.
Hey!
Definitely worse name than teddy bear. I was like cupcake.
Kai!
Whoa, you scared me there for a second.
Just a heads up if the music or audio in certain parts of my videos are gone. Just know because a lot of the music she plays in her series is copyrighted. For some reason, like I've not gotten a copyright strike yet. Um, it's just a lot of these videos I would probably not be able to monetize when I'm able to, which is fine. Again, I think I said before, like whenever I get up to the point where I'm able to monetize my stuff, I'm not gonna be doing the Aphmau videos like that. Um, yeah, just like a heads up if like audio suddenly disappears from these videos from like either just the music or the music and the talking.
Wow.
Sorry about that. Kai, I've been thinking about the girl you like.
You have?
Yes, and I've been thinking about it. And Kai, I want to help you confess to her.
What? No, I can't.
But you told me that you've been wanting to tell her since last year, right?
Yeah, but there's no way
I
I
hate
can
when
do
they do
that.
that.
But you want to, don't you?
Yeah, but I can't find the courage to. I still want to get to know her first before I even take it a step further.
So you want to be her friend?
Something like that.
All right then. Kai, I'm going to help you.
Huh? How?
I don't know, but I'll help you in any way that I can. So you just let me know how I can help you, and we'll do it.
Really?
Really, really.
F. Thanks. This is wonderful. I've always wanted help trying to talk to her. But I'm not sure how to even introduce myself.
Don't worry, we'll find a way, even if it takes all year.
Oh God. Oh wow.
How I've tried, written down the words to say. It is time. I've been waiting 5 days to explain how you make me feel inside.
I'm
Baby,
probably gonna get copyrighted for this
got it
music.
all figured out. Wanna do this right. There's no doubt in my mind. Baby,
Okay.
you're the
Um,
one. And tonight, my nerve.
I'm probably gonna try to skip over the song as you see because I don't know if she plays the whole song, but I feel like this is copyrighted, so I don't want to play the full song.
Are inside out is because you're not worth less than perfection. I sound so cliche. What I sound so cliche. It's let you know it when you touch my head. So cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love.
I don't know what to say.
There we go.
Hi,
Ah,
my name is Kai.
You
sorry,
make
that's
it
something
sound
else.
so easy.
It's not, but how are you even going to get anywhere with her unless you introduce yourself?
I don't know. I. Hey! Wait a minute. Maybe you can introduce me.
Huh?
I mean, you seem to know her somewhat. What if you set up a date for us to go on?
Date? Are you even going to talk to her at all?
You're right. I'll probably just freeze up like I have been doing. But, hey, you can come along.
Me? No way. I can't. That'll be awkward.
You don't have to come alone. You can bring a friend.
But
Please? I haven't had this much hope of talking to her since I first laid eyes on her.
Fine.
Hey, put his phone
But
down.
we can't call it a date. We're just going to have to hang out as friends. Cool?
No, but put his
That's
phone
perfectly
down.
cool. Aphmau, thank you so much.
Anytime, Kai. I just
Sorry.
want to be here for you.
Thanks, Aph. I'll see you later.
It is a pain that she has to do all the work to get him to. And I get it. I do. The whole being shy thing. Definitely too shy to talk to people because it takes me a while usually to get comfortable actually talking to people. Um, especially if it's like if I like them, which happens very rarely. I know it sounds so bad, but like I don't like crush on people a lot. Um, so I'm trying to get the my shoot video uploaded, not uploaded, but downloaded to upload while we're doing this stream. I mean, we're almost done it, but
Hey, Ian.
Are you okay?
Yeah, just kinda down.
no.
I.
Did someone hurt you again?
No, it's not that, Ian. I just. Ian! Your face!
What about it?
You got a bruise on your cheek! Where did that come from?
Oh, some of the other werewolves got in a fight, and I got mixed up in it somehow.
Werewolves?
Like jumping in it.
I forgot about the alpha thing! I need to pick someone.
Whoever you pick is lucky to have been picked by you.
Yeah, but I.
Aw.
Caitlin!
Hey, Aphmau, what's up?
Huh?
You called me here, so here I am.
Oh! Right. Caitlin, I was wondering if you wanted to go see a movie and go to the, arcade this weekend with me and a few other friends of mine.
Sure, I'd like to. Is this one of your friends?
Yes! This is Ian! And he'll be coming too.
I will?
Yes!
Oh, yes, I will.
Cool. I'm down for meeting new people. I'm all for it.
Perfect! Then let's say Saturday at 5?
I'm there. Now, if that's all, I gotta get to volleyball practice. See you guys later.
That was
Later!
easy.
I'm honored you asked me to come.
I'd be happy to have you, Ian. Now, wanna come help me pick out a movie to go see?
I'd love to.
Aw. I am glad that she's helping him. Oh, I'm so sorry. I literally just now saw your message. I had the chat down for Twitch. I feel so. I keep doing that. Cause I always forget that I have this chat, and then there's Discord chat. Not Discord chat. I also forgot to have my stream manager up the whole stream as well. So, like, anyone said anything during the stream, I do apologize, but I did not see it. Sorry, I had moved. I was getting. Oh, I'm so very tired. It's been a morning. It's definitely been a morning. Um, I think the main thing with like that episode is just the whole thing with Kai and Caitlyn, and I know she's trying to handle it as a friend, but like she's obviously still gonna be upset because she still likes them, and I know how upsetting that can be. I've not been in that situation before. Yeah, I've not been in that situation before myself. Um, I like there was the guy I had a crush on that one of my friends ended up dating. But I liked him back in middle school, and she didn't date him until like high school, I believe. Or it was sometime after like I had like already lost interest in this person. Um, so I feel that's like the closest I can have been to that. I usually try to avoid crushing on people who either A like my friends or B my friends like them. Um, yeah, sorry, I'm like still on the exhaustion mode. Yeah, I think that's all I really had to say about that episode, other than like the irritation of Aphmau just full on telling Aaron, because again, sometimes being blunt about things is better than beating around the bush, because again, it's something that will eventually hurt them, regardless if you tell them the truth or not, because they're gonna find out. They will find out eventually, especially since we do know that he will find out, within one of my favorite episodes in that season, because it was so, I don't know. Abel's pretty good about putting like raw emotional moments in her series, and I appreciate that so much. That's something I do love about her series, because like Emerald Secret had me in tears. MCD has had me in tears a few times. I can already tell you that season 7 is gonna have me probably crying my eyes out, because a lot of people have pointed out, because Jason I think said something about like Aaron doesn't have any memories past like middle school. And the other person he remembers is Shu, because I don't think he even remembers Melissa. And we've been talking about, like, when he gets his memories back, he's gonna have to live through all that trauma again. I'm pretty sure that he's been hinting that. Oh my lord. I think he's been hinting that Darren is still. Derek is still alive. So yeah, we'll just have to see with the next season what it brings. But like, I'm already like kind of like I tear up every time I think about it, because like he's gone through so much within a span of time that's ridiculous. So like I definitely feel for him as a character, because like reliving trauma is definitely no fun, and I think a lot of us know that feeling, because some of us probably have like dreams about our trauma, which sucks. But anyway, I'm gonna get off because there's just too much chaos going with the child and the dog, and I will see you guys next stream.